you believe in time to sing it loud. Browse now.
Steve, I'm here at Dover, and I've just seen immigrants standing by here. I asked one of them, what's their name? They said, Preeti Patel.
You asked one of them what their name was, and they said Preeti Patel.
Yes, immigrants.
Okay. Nigel, when did you last donate to the RNLI?
I said, take these dinghies and make sure they don't come back over here.
Is that your name for them? Is that your colloquial name for them? These dinghies. I don't want any more of these dinghies coming over here.
They're racists. They're coming here. Steve's a racist. They come over here on their dinghies.
Do you know that's probably true, though, isn't it? You're probably right. They are racist. The people that come over on their dinghies to this country are probably very racist against the indigenous people.
That's right. That's right, Steve. I look at the shock on my face.
So you actually made racism palatable. I know many of you may have thought that was Nigel Farage, but actually it's Av Singh, man of 1,000 voices. Av, hey, where are you?
I'm actually at Dover. I've come over to see what all Nigel was banging on about, if it was true.
You've come over from Dover.
I've gone over to Dover. No, I think it's harder to get into France with a passport and 2 COVID jabs than it is to leave on a dinghy.
But it is harder to get into France. As you said last week, £54 million Preeti Patel has given the French to stop our people coming over to them.
Yeah, I heard Boris was pissed when he found out.
What, that she gave him the money?
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was just pissed normally.
He's always pissed, isn't he? £54 million. I could have decorated my bedroom.
Can you move back a little bit?
Hold on, I'm just sitting on an immigrant. Hey, move! I gave him a job. I paid him. He come off the dinghy and I says, here's 50 quid. Let me just sit on you.
Exactly my Friday night last week.
Yeah, right. I said, what's your name? And he goes, Rishi.
And did you say, how long did it take you to get here?
Yeah. He goes, Rishi Sunak.
Oh, by the way, I must say we've had a lot of interest in Av's. Av is a man of 1,000 voices. Last week he gave us Preeti Patel, Rishi Sunak, and Savage Javid, and the votes have been flooding in. They want to start up a new talent show, and Av has to go on doing Preeti Patel, Rishi Sunak, and Savage Javid.
Well, you saw how my Boris blended into my Nigel, didn't it?
That's not a phrase I thought I'd hear this. So you saw my Boris blend into Nigel.
Imagine the love child between them two. Oh God.
I have, and it's Piers Morgan.
Oh God. Can you imagine like a scientist saying, let's make the ultimate patriotic racist Brit. And it'd be a combination of them three, wouldn't it?
Do you reckon? I reckon they just go to any house in the country and open the door.
That's harsh.
It is, especially from me, a tighty whitey.
Yeah, so that's our rant about Nigel again.
No. Let's talk about because I sent him a tweet today. Old Nigel. Did you see? Because apparently he was gobbing off about the RNLI, the lifeboat people, and because he said something that was slightly not complimentary and against migrants, they're now getting 200,000 donations a day, and normally they get 7,000.
So they got £200,000 in one day.
Yeah, usually on an average on a Thursday, that was, I think, they get £7,000, between £6,000 and £7,000. Was
some of that from Preeti Patel?
Well, she's got money to burn, hasn't she? Got money to burn, 54 million. But he's such a knob, and I said to him, and I thought this was funny. I said, you know, it's not, you know, it should be save all souls, not just you arsehole. See, because like it sort of fits in with talking to our souls, and SOS is Save Our Souls, I believe, is the acronym.
Nigel's got a new phrase. You know that?
No. I'd love you to do it.
When he donated, he said, "Here's £1,000 and a new catchphrase for you guys is if it's a brown, let it drown." I'm just grateful, Steve, that we've not been cancelled yet. After last week's show.
They can't cancel us because we haven't got any culture yet. But we've got culture, then they can cancel us. But at the moment, we're just floundering.
I think no one's watching it yet, and they're not. Come 50 years when we've gone, because just cancel them. Just cancel. Do you realize? Oh, it's 50 years old.
Do you know? In 50 years, we could be on a special loop in someone's head, like just broadcast 24 hours. You know, and that could be their life. Their life could just be going through all our old videos online, and that's your job as well if you're watching now.
I'm just wondering, does this get transmitted into space?
Not as such, but I think it can be retrieved from space, because I was watching a version of Star. Oh, you know which one it is? The Orville. The sort of they've discovered a new planet because they just discovered space travel, and they accessed all their internet and stuff to see what they were talking about. So I assume that if you're clever enough to fly into space, then you're clever enough to access the internet, and we are on the internet.
Yeah.
If you are from another planet far, far, far away, let me welcome you in your own language. And if that's racist, you got Av to thank for that.
Well, they referred to me as the brown one, so
yeah.
How can I be racist?
That's it. And they refer to me as the funny one. I know we were talking about the billionaires in space, but I'm still seeing a lot of people moaning about the waste of money that these billionaires have got, and they're just chucking it away by flying into space. But I still maintain that that's a good thing that these billionaires are going into space, because it can only help the world further on.
Steve, have you not seen Aliens and the third one?
No. I gave up after the first one.
Well, the whole point, Aliens you have to watch is better than the first one. And the whole story of that is based upon evil corporation who wants to bring back this alien DNA so they can weaponize it and sell it.
Agree. I get that. But how do they get into space in the first place?
Because they've been sending people into space to colonize planets.
Go back a bit. Yeah. How did they get that far?
Spending money.
Yeah, well, yeah, spending money, right? But no, this is what I want to do, and I want to put a post up, right? Many years ago, in the land of yore, a big sailing ship sailed across the Atlantic and discovered what?
America?
Potatoes. Yeah, but what was in America? Potatoes, tobacco. Do you know?
Native Americans?
Yeah, all right. Well, let's brush over that. They have no rights no more. God bless them. But no, you've spoiled it now.
Sorry.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, if people don't discover things like where do cows come from?
That's a good question. Where do cows come from? There's one who's the Home Secretary, isn't she?
No. You can't. No, I don't think. Even if she is a cunt, you cannot disparage women in that way.
How now, brown cow?
No, I don't know whether you could say that, because that's quite funny. But But no, it's still, I think generally disparaging women is wrong, but personally picking on somebody who's a cunt, that's fine.
Right. Okay. She's not that. Then she's just what you said she is. Take it back. Maybe you should write to her and say, which one would you prefer?
Yeah. If I wrote to her, she'd probably deport me as well. But no, right. Where do cows come from?
I don't know where they come from.
Turkey.
I don't know where turkeys come from either.
Yeah, turkeys come from Mexico.
Turkeys come from Mexico.
Cows come from Turkey. And chocolate comes from Mexico, not Bourneville. Where do potatoes come from? Potatoes. Well, that's probably wrong. I apologize to any. No, hold on. If you can come on last week and do accents of different areas of a country, then I could do accents of different areas of the United Kingdom.
Yeah,
Welsh to be sure. To be sure.
The Welsh don't mind. Potatoes are from America.
No, potatoes, right, are from Bolivia. In fact, northwest Bolivia, by a lake, and I love this name of this lake, Lake Titicaca.
But we're the ones who fried them. Remember that, Steve?
But
we got the best out of them, the British.
Did we? I don't even think the chips were. I don't even think fried potatoes were British. I think they're French.
Steve, orange chips.
Orange chips are made in
the Black Country.
Is it I think it's the butter they use. Is it the fat, or is it the coal dust?
Some of them batter the chips. Battered chips, don't they?
Yes, some of them batter their wives, but we don't talk about that either.
Well, I've always been this colour, Steve. You know.
I don't see colour. I see people. That's the sequel to The Sixth Sense.
I don't see people. I just see colours.
But what I'm saying about space travel is even though these millionaires are going into space, it will improve space travel in the future. And who knows what we'll bring back from other planets and other areas and other space things. Like we could bring back orange chips from Alpha Centauri.
Do you know what I see, Steve? I just see, we haven't looked after this planet, and we're going to go around and start just,
Yeah,
prepping other places.
No, I get that as well, but you never know. By some sort of strange fluke, we may actually find something to help our planet. But the planet's going to be fine. The planet will be fine. Whatever happens, this planet will be fine. It's the people on it that won't be. Have you got anything to talk about this week? Is there anything that's been bugging you?
When we were talking about the roads, I read an article earlier on that they're changing the highway code, Steve, making additions to it.
In what way?
So now you have to give pedestrians a right of way. So if you're turning left and there's a pedestrian crossing over the road, you have to wait for them to cross.
Pardon my ignorance. When you said a pedestrian crossing, do you mean a person crossing or
a person crossing?
So it's not like a black and white around the town lines. it's actual just any, so like, because in America you can't jaywalk, so like anyone could just walk out in front of you, and if you turn and run into them, then it's your fault.
Well, you have to. You imagine the amount of. You're gonna have to slow down and stop, aren't you, and let people cross. All right.
We are just talking about people crossing the road. No button pressing or no zebras.
No. And like if you get into a left turn, right? What's the image is shown? I don't. So you're in a corner, right? You're turning left, indicating left. But on that left turn, someone's crossing the road that way. Mm-hmm. You see them, you got to let them cross. You got to stop and let them cross.
What happens if you don't see them?
Well, they're saying about bikes as well. That the bike can drive in the middle of the road. you know. But if a car's coming up behind you fast, then you turn to the left or going to the left, and they overtake you. But you know, so, there's a lot of bicycle. I mean, not all of them, but there's a lot of bicycle riders that take the piss on the road.
Yes,
The jump red lights, you know, the jumping in and out between cars when they're slowing down. You're thinking now, you know, your ownership's on the driver to be even more careful.
Yeah, that's the insurance thing, isn't it? They changed that so like the insurance is in the bike's favour, whatever the accident.
Well, then,
and I think they're doing that with the people as well.
If that's the case, then see, I think people on pedal bikes need to be insured.
No, that's right. I definitely. I think, and I've said this about fucking horses for ages. Don't do it. It's wrong. No, that they should pay road tax. Do you know what I mean? If you're putting a horse on the road, then pay road tax.
They spent all this money on bicycle lanes and scooters. Yeah, they're definitely gonna make the right decisions, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, that's it. And how much did they spend in Liverpool? Hey, not a penny, Lane. No, I'm not a big fan of weak Sadiq Khan. Is that right or wrong? Because I do feel that I should be a fan of him, but I think he's very weak. Yeah. But
well, his first name says it all. Sadiq
Khan.
Hello, Mr. Sadiq. How are you?
I knew I should.
Not very happy, I take it, by the take of your names. You're very Sadiq.
I really, you know, we should try and keep this as
This episode, no more Asian accents, all right.
I don't. I think we should move to Southeast Asian. I think that might be where the cows come from. No, it wasn't the cows. The cows didn't come from. What else came from Southeast Asia? Chickens. Immigrants. Chickens. Even our chicken. All right, yeah. But then everyone's an immigrant.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
So Nigel Farage, stick that up your pipe. But yeah, chickens come from Southeast Asia. So chickens don't come from McDonald's. You know, your chicken nuggets come all the way from Australia, China, and
KFC.
Weak Sadiq. He's going to change the traffic lights in London so that they're always on stop. And then when red, thank you. No wonder I failed my driving test. So yeah, they're always on stop so that cars, they won't change if people could just willy-nilly walk across, right? But if there's no one there, then they will change to green for the cars to come. So they'll be automatic. So if they know there's no one crossing, when the cars approach them, they'll close the lanes off for the people walking, and then the cars can drive through. I don't think that's a good idea. But I think if it's only been the square mile, then it's not so bad, because that's horrendous.
It's been that way for how many years? Well, let's change it now, because I want to be seen as being progressive. And I know what I'm doing, and this is a great idea. Let people think I've got great ideas. I am Sadiq.
That would be the name of his autobiography. I am Sadiq.
I mean, I get the whole green thing, you know.
Let's go. Green is go. Red is stop.
Yeah. Trying to, reduce cars and green emissions and people walking. But, I think you still need to, in his probably own head, it sounds like a great idea, but put it out there, let people talk about it, debate about it. Don't just say, I'm going to do it.
Sadiq. It might work. It might work. In London, it might work, but I...
Yeah, but if they do it in London, how long before they do it around here?
Around here, like Dover. It'll be very soon in Dover. But that actually ties in nicely with I was going to say about you saying that people will be more people. They want more people to walk. Of course, they want more people to walk because it's too expensive to go on public transport. It's too expensive to drive a car. So of course, we'll all be walking.
These figures are exactly right, but I think it's scooters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's £1. I think I was told someone told me it's £1 to unlock it.
I've told you this.
Oh, you told me this. You told, there you go. How much? You tell it, and you tell it. How much is it to unlock? How
No,
much
it's right. Right. Well, in Redditch at the moment, we're part of one of these pilot schemes where they're allowing electric scooters. So there's about 400 electric scooters dotted around the town, and you can find them by the app. So you download the app, and then it says where the nearest scooter is. You walk to the nearest scooter, and you pay £1 to unlock it, and then it's 20p. It's 20p a minute after that, which is cheaper than a taxi. It's illegal to drive your own scooter on the roads, but you can pay 20p a minute to drive somebody else's scooter.
20p a minute. 20p a minute. 20p a minute.
20p a minute is, let me do the maths for you, right? Because both of my children are maths genius. 20p for 1 minute, 40p for 2 minutes.
It's £1 for 5 minutes.
60, I'm getting there. 60, 80 for 5 minutes, right? It's £1. Yeah, I reckon £1,000 for electric scooter wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the space race. I bet we wouldn't have electric scooters if we hadn't got. How do you fry eggs? Teflon, space race. Yeah.
I boil mine.
One of the guys at the depot has dyed his hair ginger.
Gingery ginger. Oh my god. What does that look like?
Brown and gingery.
I think I won't get done because what I'm saying is that people say he's racist and he's also a gingerist. You know, because
you are a gingerist.
But so you can't tell now. When I was younger, I actually I got ginger in my beard. I'm allowed to say be gingerist because I was a ginger. Part of me was ginger.
My first girlfriend was a ginger, so I can be gingerist.
Was it Mick?
They did take the mick out of me quite a lot, to be fair.
Mick Hucknall.
I know where you were going. I know you were going down the simply red route.
You know what's that other ginger lad's name?
Ed Sheeran.
I saw
That's his son. It's not just another ginger lad. That's his son.
I saw a music video of him, and he looked. Oh my god!
What gingerist?
He was a ginger vampire. Have you ever heard of a thing? A ginger vampire?
No. See, no. Well, no. It makes sense. A ginger vampire makes sense because vampires aren't allowed in the sun, nor are gingers.
Yeah, but a ginger's not going to blow up, is he?
No, but they will burn badly and get more freckly. Yeah, that reminds me, because I wanted to talk about...
Sorry, Steve, I've got Nigel. Oh, Nigel's calling me. He wants a pint. He wants to look at some more Browns coming into town, and he wants a pint as well. So I've got to go, Steve.
All right, mate. See you soon. Take care.
Brownstown, we're with you.